Folks, this is Blue Lives Matter. I haven't made a post in probably 4 months. I've been laying low and enjoying my life, relaxing. I do follow up on things. There's a huge issue in Kirby. Most of my viewers will be very well aware of the Jack Miller situation out in Kirby. A lot of activists are getting involved in this right now because it's very clear that the police were weaponized against Jack for his activism. Not because he broke the law, because even by the police department's own public press release, it's very clear no law was broken. That's in their own press release, but that's okay. We know how these games play. But here I am, very upset. Last Thursday, they had a meeting. And I decided to go somewhere else. I had something better to do than attend a Kirby City Hall meeting. I've been avoiding them like the plague. But that day, Pink Camera Magic went out with the sign that said change is needed. And Councilwoman Sjhitt decided she was going to do what Kirby does all the time, weaponize the police unlawfully to remove something she didn't like. And again, as usual, she didn't follow procedures. She could have called the police herself. Rumor has it she did, and they told her it has to come from the city, not her. That's a rumor. I don't know. What I do know, based off witness statements, is that she directed Caitlin to call the police. And Caitlin's the city secretary. She had no business directing staff members to do anything. She wanted staff to do something, she should have gone to the city manager. What happened after that was Caitlin called the police because, councilwoman told me I better do it. See, that's the problem. When I mentioned the meeting last Thursday, the mayor goes out of her way to intimidate and threaten retaliation on things. It's very clear Caitlin felt like she had to obey Councilwoman Sjhitt. She doesn't. Councilwoman Sjhitt is not her boss. Councilwoman Sjhitt violated the city charter and went and imposed that upon that employee to do what she wanted to do, an illegal action that could cost the city a lawsuit. She didn't go to the city manager. Now, the city manager got involved in it after the police were already called there. And you could see very clearly in the video, he went out and was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, no soliciting, okay, that's fine. I don't see a problem, went back in. He didn't direct the police to send her out at that time. But we know what happens in the city, don't we? So you have to ask yourself, folks, who else from that city council got involved with pressuring that man into changing from, yeah, she can stay out here, no problem, to allegedly threatening her to leave. Is that the reason? That was his last official day too? Did he finally decide that after all the other BS that he was no longer going to tolerate staff violating the city charter, putting him in a bind, and putting the city in another possible lawsuit because they won't mind their own business and they want to do what they want to do? Now, folks, I will be out at Kirby City Hall tonight. They had an emergency meeting to replace that gentleman. I had scheduled a meeting to talk to him, and I found out earlier in the week that he resigned effective Monday, or I guess it was effective Monday. Either way, if you saw the meeting last week, which I did, the way the mayor treats her employees and the fact she's flat out threatening retaliation for anyone who ever sought an open records request on her and any employee that provided it. There's probably a good reason that man left. Whether it was for that, or maybe it is because he realized he's not going to be a part of this city's next lawsuit. You know what? Pay attention, folks. The stuff in Kirby, it's not just small little things. It's not just what you saw in her video. It's the unlawful pressuring of this city council of people to do things, to encourage people to do things they should know are illegal. This is Blue Lies Out. I'll be posting later today. Thank you, folks.